Hello, this is Michael, and welcome to the Medlock Method Chinese Language Builder.
你好，我是邱老师。
And we're starting a new Chinese Language Builder series this week, aren't we, Qiu Laoshi?
That's right, about 吃吃喝喝.
Eat, eat, drink, drink.
Yeah, that's right.
The national pastime of Chinese people.
Yes, we do it 24 hours a day.
And without getting fat. What's the secret?
吃吃喝喝.
The more you eat, the more you drink, the thinner you get.
That's right.
Okay, I like that idea. Not sure I believe it.
Okay, here. 我饿死了.
Hungry death.
That's right.
I'm hungry to death.
That's right. Okay, 我饿死了. And this is the expression that Chinese people would have.
It really means I'm starving, doesn't it?
That's right.
And we can use this war, something similar for many different phrases, can't we?
Yeah. For example, stuffed to death.
So you're full up. You just can't squeeze any more in there.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah.
how would we say that?
我饱死了. 饱.
Bao is sort of, you shove something in a bag or something like
That's
that.
right. For example, here's bao, yeah? Bao is a wrap. You wrap food. You wrap food in your tummy.
Looking at my tummy, you can believe that.
Okay, so you carry the bao, the bag around you on your tummy. Bao.
Oh, that's what went wrong. Okay. And there's another way of saying that as well, isn't there? Another full up.
That's 撑. 撑.
And that's sort of really you can't stuff any more in.
Yeah. 撑 is like stretched. It's stretched to some kind of extent that cannot be supported anymore.
Okay, sounds like sort of after Christmas dinner sort of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would say 我撑死了.
Or 撑死了.
We can also use it for thirsty. Can you remember how to say thirsty?
渴.
So in this phrase, it would mean I'm parched.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm parched.
我渴死了.
Now, not strictly to do with food, we can also use this phrase when you're saying I'm boiling hot or I'm freezing cold. Can you remind us how to say hot, Qiu Laoshi?
热.
Tell me I'm boiling.
To death. Have to be to death. 我热死了.
And can you remind us of cold?
冷.
Tell me I'm freezing.
我冷死了. Okay, this is the expression that you are extremely hungry, extremely full, extremely thirsty, or hot or cold. Okay, 我饿死了. That kind of sentence patterns. Okay, let's move on to the next one. 咱们上哪吃?
We go where eat.
Whatever. For example, yeah.
And this 咱们 is the unusual we for us English speakers, isn't it?
We, including you. 咱们. It's more north than Chinese though. Okay, in the north, people tend to say 咱们.
And in the south, people would say 我们 for both forms of the we.
That's right. Okay, 咱们. 上哪? Where to? Going to where? Literally.
So let's use this for breakfast. Can you first remind us how to say breakfast?
Okay, it's early rise. 早饭. Or you can say 早餐.
Is there a difference?
Slightly. 早饭 is more colloquial because we tend to eat rice at home. And 早餐 is more formal. 早餐 is more a formal meal. Okay, so if you go to a restaurant, you tend to say 早餐.
And that would be what you'll be asking for maybe at a hotel.
Yeah.
You'd be asking what time is
早餐
早餐 served, yeah.
Yeah, 早餐几点?
Let's have a little practice. Ask me, where should we go to eat breakfast?
Using
饭
咱们上哪吃早饭
Do you remember how to say lunch?
午饭 or 午餐
So this would be the difference between lunch and luncheon.
Okay.
Some people still say it. Ask me, where shall we go for luncheon?
咱们上哪吃午餐
Do you remember how to say dinner?
晚饭 or 晚餐 Maybe dinner should be 晚餐 and supper should be 晚饭 Maybe.
Maybe. It's a bit hard to say on this one.
Yeah.
Okay, using fan. Ask me, where shall we go for dinner?
咱们上哪吃晚饭
Now, you spend any time around Chinese people, you'll know that Chinese people love to snack.
Exactly.
So we're coming up with some snack words, which are very, very useful for you.
Yeah.
And the first one is, I think the closest translation would be midnight snack. How do you say that, Chalasha?
宵夜 宵夜 Actually, both words means late at night. So 宵夜 only means late at night, but it's used for midnight snack, midnight meal. And Chinese people, nowadays, we go to bed quite late. And so before you go to bed, you have a meal. And there will be 宵夜
Ask me, where should we go for a midnight snack?
咱们上哪吃宵夜 Another word would be 点心 I think you heard that before, don't you? Like dim sum.
Yeah.
Yeah. 点心 is a sort of snack. It's like 宵夜. But 点心, it's you can have it at any time. It doesn't have to be midnight. 宵夜 definitely is a late night snack.
And is it all kinds of food? I mean, is it cake or biscuits?
It could be biscuits. Not really. It could be. It could be. 点心 is something that you made at the time. That's 点心.
Oh, it's freshly made.
Freshly made. Okay. And it could be sweet. It could be salty. You know, it's a bit like your quick bite. Have a quick bite. That's 点心. But 点心 usually eat between meal time.
Okay. So it's
between meals.
A light snack between meals or something.
That's right.
Like that.
That's 点心.
Let's practice that one. Ask me, where should we go for a light snack?
咱们上哪吃点心? Here, actually, I also like to say a lot of time would be 咱们上哪买点心 买 to buy. So 点心 a lot of times you buy and go. You do not really go there and sit down and have it.
Okay, so it's not a proper sit-down restaurant. Not usually.
No, it's usually, as we said, grab a bite. Grab some food. So you grab it and go.
It's something on the road.
On the road. You eat it on the street or you take it home and eat at home. That would be 点心. Okay. So that's why we say 买点心 is more often used. 买 to buy 点心.
And we have one more word for snack here, don't we?
That's right. That would be 零食 or 零嘴.
Any difference between the 食 and the 嘴?
Same thing. 零食. Some people say 零食, some people say 零嘴.
Now the other question, of course, was what's the difference between 点心 and 零食?
点心, as we said earlier, is freshly made. And 零食 usually is packaged food and dry. And for example, chips or...
Chips, crisps, if you're British.
Yeah, dry fruit, biscuits, so the mass production type of biscuits
Okay,
or...
processed food, really.
Yeah.
So you buy in a package.
Yeah, we buy it at the supermarket. There will be 零食 or 零嘴. Okay. And 零 itself means actually 零 like 零钱 it's under 10. So it also means change in in money. Yeah. So 零食 is something that is not complete. It's only bits.
Okay, right, I see. So it doesn't make up a whole meal, doesn't even
right.
satisfy, it's sort of just eating for flavour.
That's right.
Or boredom.
Okay, and 食 itself means food. So people say 零食 is just bits of food. And 零嘴 is mouth. So it's sort of bits for your mouth only, for the kind of satisfaction. Eating satisfaction.
I think we've all had that feeling before.
Yeah, exactly. So 零食零嘴.
Okay, let's quickly practice that one. Using 零食, ask me, where should we go to buy some snacks?
咱们上哪买零食? Yeah, definitely is 买. Okay. Now.
That looks like a mouthful.
Listen,
Pardon the pun there.
Yeah, listen. 到随便一家.
And that will be some kind of place, like a restaurant?
Yeah, go just 随便. 随便. 随便 means whatever. Literally, it means follow convenience. Okay, as long as it's convenient. 到随便一家 means to
Any old place.
any old place. Yeah.
So if we were using restaurant, for example.
And there will be 餐厅 or 饭馆. 到随便一家饭馆.
So go to any old restaurant and eat something.
Yeah, 随便吃吃吧. Or 吧 as a suggestion. Just eat whatever. Just have something simple. 随便吃吃吧. So 随便 here, the second 随便 here means...
It means sort of whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Just eat whatever.
Yeah, not really fussy, just...
Yeah, 随便吃吃. So you can hear that, especially when you want to invite someone to for a meal and say, what kind of food would you like? 随便, 随便.
You never say what you actually want.
It means whatever, something simple, easy. Okay, follow your convenience. 随便. So 随便吃吃, it just have something easy, simple.
Okay. Quick question. 饭馆 and 餐厅, what's the difference?
Good question. Okay, 馆 itself is like I like to think it's like English inn. So 饭馆 is more traditional, and 馆 also means hall. So a big eating hall. 饭馆. Of course, it doesn't have to be big now.
Yeah.
And 餐厅, so 厅 itself, it's mean lounge or salon. So it's a mere salon, if you think this way. So it's a new word I think invented in 20th century.
So it'll be a little fancier, perhaps?
Not anymore. Okay. It's overused, so it's not anymore.
Okay. So which is there a fancier one? Is the guan or the ting fancier?
No, they actually just means a restaurant, any old restaurant. But 酒楼 is even a newer concept. It's from Hong Kong. 酒楼, they serve something like dim sum. Yeah, then there's 酒楼. But it's used for any kind of food now, so it doesn't have to be only for Hong Kong style. Came from there, but it's not anymore.
So there's a lot of ambiguity here. It could mean anything, and don't get yourself too worked up about using the right one.
So all this means restaurant,
Okay,
酒楼.
fair enough.
饭店 is something even more ambiguous. 饭店, you can see 饭 is rice, and 店 is shop. So it's a rice shop, but it could be hotel as well.
Yeah. Well, let's practice with one of them.
Okay.
And we're going to use 饭馆.
饭馆. 饭馆 is traditional, so down to earth way to say restaurant, and usually means a smaller restaurant as well.
Tell me, go to any old restaurant and eat something.
到随便一家饭馆随便吃吃吧，随便吃吃吧。
That's sort of a let's.
Yeah, let's eat whatever, okay, or any old thing.
Any old thing, okay?
Yeah, 随便吃吃吧。
Now, very popular in China in the last few years has been coffee shops. Can you tell us how to say coffee shop?
You know coffee?
Cafe.
Yeah. So it could be 咖啡厅 or 咖啡馆. 咖啡厅, as I said, as it was a ting, the word was a new word. But 馆 is supposed to be traditional, but the traditional word coming back again. So 咖啡馆 is more used at this nowadays. 咖啡厅 sounds a bit out of fashion, but some people still do it. 咖啡厅.
Tell me, let's go to any old coffee shop and get something to eat.
到随便一家咖啡厅随便吃吃吧。
And of course, in China, the one thing you must drink, tea.
Tea. And there will be 茶馆. 茶馆.
There's no ambiguity there. There's only one.
Yeah, 茶馆. And in China, 咖啡厅, 茶馆, they both sort of provide meal, quick meal as well.
Or not so quick sometimes. They get bigger and bigger meals, and you can get larger and larger sets of meals.
Yeah, but a lot of they do have the kind of quick, pre-prepared food.
Yeah, A set, B set.
Yeah, they have A 餐 B 餐, yeah.
Tell me, let's go to any old tea house and get something to eat.
到随便一家茶馆随便吃吃吧。Yeah, some people like to go to 茶馆 because of atmosphere and can drink a good tea there and have a simple food there. 随便吃吃.
How about exploring now different kinds of restaurants? Let's start with, how do you say Chinese restaurant?
Chinese will be 中国中, yeah. So it's 中餐厅, 餐厅 restaurant, 中餐厅.
And how about a Western restaurant?
西餐厅 from the west, 西餐厅.
And this could mean
anything.
Chinese version of Western food.
And a lot of us in their imagination as well.
Yes. So,
it's supposed to be like their way, but not necessarily to be exactly what we call it Western food.
To be fair, many Chinese restaurants in Europe and North America are guilty of exactly the same thing. I think, anyway.
Yeah.
But I can remember one time having a fruit salad in China, and it was different.
Fruit with salad dressing.
Yes, mayonnaise on top of it.
And salad dressing for Chinese people would be mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, or maybe Thousand Island. So
yeah. Imagine that with fruit.
It's different, let's say.
Yum, yum, yum. 西餐厅.
And of course, a very important place for getting food is off the street. Not literally the street, but from a street vendor. How do you say street vendor, Charles?
路边摊儿. 路边, 路 is street and 边 is side. So street side, and 摊 is a store or stand. Yeah. There will be 摊.
Again, perfectly logical.
Yeah.
We'll practice with that last one. Tell me, let's go to any old street vendor and get something to eat.
到随便一家路边摊儿随便吃吃吧。
Right, we'll have a little bit of ask me, tell me practice to practice a little bit what we did in the previous screen and with this screen.
Okay.
A bit more challenging. Ask me, where shall we go to eat lunch?
咱们上哪吃午饭？
Tell me, let's go to any old Chinese restaurant and get something to eat.
到随便一家中餐馆随便吃吃吧。
Ask me, where shall we go to get a midnight snack?
咱们上哪儿吃宵夜？
Tell me, let's go to any old street vendor and get something to eat.
到随便一家路边摊儿随便吃吃吧。
Ask me, where shall we go to get dinner?
咱们上哪儿吃晚餐？
Using Quan, tell me, let's go to any old coffee shop and get something to eat.
到随便一家咖啡馆随便吃吃吧。
Ask me, where shall we go to get a light snack?
咱们上哪吃点心？
Tell me, let's go to any old Western restaurant and grab something to eat.
到随便一家西餐厅随便吃吃吧。I must admit the sentence is not very good because when you have a light snack, you usually 随便吃吃 because it's not a
We're just practicing.
yeah. We are here just practicing. Okay, it's really if you have 点心, usually you 随便吃吃。
Right, let's move on and we'll be talking about typical phrases you'd hear at the beginning of the meal.
Okay, here 我请客。
Oh, thank you.
I literally means I inviting guests. Okay, it means I am inviting you for a meal or for a movie or anything. It means it's on me. Whatever we're doing is on me. I'm paying.
Tell me, it's on me.
我请客。
And another polite thing to say would be, you choose the restaurant. And in this case, which restaurant are we going to use, Chalasha?
餐厅
And how do you say choose?
挑
And because we're making a suggestion, we have ba at the end. Tell me, you choose the restaurant.
你挑家餐厅吧。你挑家餐厅吧。
The jia is the counting word for restaurants.
That's right. And a lot of times, we know that's one restaurant, and we just forget about one here. But we need to have this counting word 家，挑家餐厅吧。
Let's put that together. Tell me, it's on me. You choose the restaurant.
我请客，你挑家餐厅吧。
Now we're going to ask, what would you like to eat? And the Chinese way of saying this would be, feel like eating what vegetables? Even if it's pork or beef.
Thai vegetables in Chinese also means dish. And this also, when you're in China, you will probably notice that any kind of meaty dishes goes with vegetables as well.
Ask me, what would you like to eat?
想吃什么菜？ Of course, you can say 你想吃什么菜? What kind of food would you like?
But often you just drop pronouns, don't you,
That's
altogether?
right. That's right. 想吃什么菜?
Now, if you're with a Chinese friend, they will probably think that you'd like to eat Western food, although you probably wouldn't, knowing that you can get Western food back in the West. So someone would probably ask you, do you want Chinese food or Western food? Ask me, Chinese food or Western food?
中餐还是西餐? 中餐还是西餐?
The polite thing, of course, to do would be to say, well, you're the host, you choose.
Yeah. And there will be literally means the guest will follow the host's convenience. And follow convenience will be
随便.
随便.
So how do you say guest?
客人
And host?
主人客随主便. So we say 客随主便. It's very useful phrase that you can use.
Okay, so the 随便 is sort of split up with a host in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So follow host convenience. And who does that? 客人. I'm a guest, so I follow your convenience. So 客随主便. So the guest should follow the host convenience.
And as a typical guest, you'd say, whatever, any kind of food will do. How do you say any kind of food?
随便, isn't it?
Ah. And will...
Whatever.
And will do?
都行.
All okay.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Tell me, whatever, any kind of food will do.
随便什么菜都行. 什么菜 here is not a question. 什么菜 here is
Whatever kind of food.
yeah. 什么菜都行.
Okay, let's repeat that using ask me, tell me, because this is a mini dialogue, really. Tell me, it's on me. You choose the restaurant.
我请客，你挑家餐厅吧.
Ask me, what do you feel like eating?
想吃什么菜?
Ask me, Chinese food or Western food?
中餐还是西餐?
Tell me, the guest follows the host.
Means you host, you make the decision.
Yes.
Yeah. 客随主便.
Tell me, whatever kind of food is okay.
随便什么菜都行. Okay.
We're going to move on and ask for recommendations.
That's right. Here. 我想找个便宜的地方吃饭，您能不能推荐一个?
So that's literally, I'm thinking about looking for a cheap place to eat. Could you recommend one?
That's right. Okay. 便宜的 inexpensive, cheap, okay? Not necessarily cheap, but just inexpensive, I think, in the Chinese concept. 地方 place. Okay, so I'm looking for an inexpensive place to eat. 便宜的地方吃饭. And 推荐
That's the recommend. And if you'd listened to the Chinese Builder Hotel series,
Yeah.
you would have heard that on that.
推荐一个.
Okay, let's work with this and have some other things in it. So let's start with clean.
干净的.
Ask me, I'm looking for a clean place to eat. Could you recommend one?
Although in English say I'm looking for, but Chinese way you say I'm thinking about looking for a place. 我想找个干净的地方吃饭，您能不能推荐一个？
Sounds like an odd thing to ask, really, doesn't it?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Now we're going to ask for a better place. Can you tell us how to say better?
好一点的
Good a little.
Yeah, it's a bit better, a bit good. Okay, then will be 好一点. We have 点 or 一点 after an adjective and make it like
a little bit better, isn't it? It's not like saying better, it's a bit better.
It's like more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell me, I'm looking for somewhere better to eat. Could you recommend one?
我想找个好一点的地方吃饭，您能不能推荐一个？
Okay, the next word we're going to have is special, as in special place to eat.
And that special will be 特色，有特色的，有 is have.
So has something special about it.
That's right. It could be a theme. Some restaurants have some special theme.
There are quite a number of them in China, both in mainland China and Taiwan and Hong Kong, and they can be really quite creative.
Yeah,
There's
exactly.
a very famous one in Taipei, which is full of American Indian things and dinosaurs for some reason. I'm not sure why, but it's a very interesting restaurant, quite good food actually.
Yeah.
It's called the Indian
啤酒屋
Indian Pijiu.
Yeah, 啤酒屋 Okay.
If you're in Taipei,
Try it.
Give it a go. We're not on commission yet. So it's something with something special about it.
Yeah, in China, some restaurant they have a live show there to show you this typical traditional dance or music there.
Could it be that they have some sort of strange kind of food, like people eating scorpions or something like that?
Yes, there could be that as well. So the 特色 is not necessarily only a theme. It could be the food itself. Okay, 有特色的
Ask me. I'm looking for somewhere with something special to eat. Could you recommend one?
我想找个有特色的地方吃饭，您能不能推荐一个？
Finally, we're looking for somewhere quieter. Well, good luck. How do you say quieter, Chalasha?
Quiet is 安静 and quieter will be 安静点的 Okay, with 点 after 安静 after the adjective make it more, a bit more 安静点的
Ask me. I'm looking for somewhere quieter to eat. Could you recommend one?
我想找个安静点的地方吃饭，您能不能推荐一个？
Okay, that comes to the end of the first part of our food and drink.
That's right. Okay.
So now it's time for us to say 再见.
再见 Have fun.